started, the way I like to go with my whole foam roll routine is I like to go from top to the bottom. So from here, we're gonna start with our upper back, hitting a little bit of our traps. From here, we're gonna start moving that all the way down to the lats, into our middle back. We'll hit our lower back. And then from here, everything is just gonna start flowing all the way down. We'll go literally from the top of our back all the way down to our lower body, okay? If there are any questions that anybody's asking that nobody knows how to answer, or just in general, I'm gonna scroll through at the end. I'm gonna make sure I try to answer everything as much as I can. Other than that, y'all just follow along as best as y'all can, okay? Here we go. So let's go ahead and just get started. Put that foam roller right in the middle of your back. From here, let's go ahead and push off of our heels. We're gonna go ahead and raise up our hips, just like this. From here, now we're just gonna use our body. Go ahead and get that foam roller up at the top of your upper back, kind of close to your traps. From here, let's just go with 5 simple rolls. And as we're rolling, we're also kind of wanting to crunch just up like that, so that way your spine kind of has like this little curve. Okay, so right now, we're just warming up the muscles, getting them all nice and a little bit loose. This is gonna be number 3 right here. Number 4. And number 5. Good. From here, let's go ahead, and if you need to adjust, go ahead and adjust. I'm going to adjust so I can get into the screen and everything like that. From here, let's go ahead and take our left hand. We're going to cross that over and then put our hand right behind our neck. From here, we're going to be doing the same exact thing. Let's go 5 more times. You're also going to be using that right hand to keep your left hand nice and close to your body and hug yourself. From here, let's go 5 more. Take it nice and slow. Really feel that foam roller hit each and every one of those vertebrae. And if you don't know what a vertebrae is, each little part of your spine. This is number 4. And 5. Good. Shake it off if you need to. From here, let's go ahead and hit that right side again. You're going to be taking your right arm, bring it across your neck, and you're going to be using your left to just hug that nice and tight to you, okay? If y'all are doing this right, you should feel each little part, depending on how tight your back is, you should feel little parts of your back start to crack and open up, okay? It actually is really nice. Here we go. 5 more times on your own. Make sure y'all exhale with every single pass over, okay? Number 4. And number 5. Good. From there, y'all go ahead and move that foam roller right in the middle of your back, so that way it's going to be right over here, just like that, okay? From here, same exact thing. You're going to be pushing off your heels. Go ahead and lift that right arm up, and we're just going to lean over into that right side a little bit more. So that way we can actually just isolate those lats. Okay, and if you want, you can even alternate between both sides. You can hit one side, one pass on the other. You can do all 5 on one side, or vice versa, whatever's going to be working best for y'all, okay? Let me actually move over a little bit farther so that way y'all can see me a little bit better. Cool. And again, every time you're rolling up, make sure that your body kind of does like a little crunch. That way you can hit every little piece of that back, okay? Yeah, once you're all done with the middle of your back, let's go ahead and move that on to the lower. And then same exact thing. Now you should be right here, like right on your lumbar spine, or just basically your lower back, or close to like where your tailbone is, okay? This might be a little uncomfortable for some people who aren't really used to foam rolling all the time. You may even sweat a little bit. It may even be might have a struggle, right? But it's all good, because the more and more you do this, the more and more you're consistent with it, the better it's gonna feel. Let's be real, to be honest, every time I foam roll, some part of me kind of hurts a little bit more than the other, but sometimes you gotta go through that little temporary struggle in order to feel that gain at the end, you know what I mean? Cool, so now, after we're done with our back, now we're gonna move on to our glutes, okay? So same thing with our glutes. We're gonna be passing, let's start with our left side first, so that way it's a little bit closer to you, okay? From here, again, using your body weight and your hands to your advantage, now you're allowing yourself to use as much pressure or least pressure as you want to, okay? From here, let's just go ahead and roll. Same thing. 5 passes on each side. You can adjust it if you need to, depending on what parts feel more tender or more sore than the other. Sometimes you may not even feel anything, right? From here, let's go ahead and roll it over to the right side. And then again, we're just gonna go 5 times on your own, making sure that y'all are breathing. This is gonna be my number 5 right here. Whoa, now I'm gonna roll it over back onto my left, and I'm gonna open up my glute that much more. For me to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and cross my leg on top of my right. Boom, just like this. So now I'm isolating just my left side on here. Now my glutes just that much open, much more open. And again, I can adjust myself if I need to, and then from here, boom. Ooh. And again, same thing, 5 passes, maybe even a little bit less, maybe even a little bit more, depending on how that body part feels for you, okay? For me, it's not too sore right now, so I'm actually just gonna do 5, and then I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. And then y'all just kind of follow along as best as y'all can, okay? Everybody else that's just chiming in and joining in, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We're just going through a simple formal routine. I'm actually recording it onto the side, so that way I can actually post this on my page for y'all, okay? Other than that, y'all just try to do your best and just follow along as much as y'all can, okay? Now we're gonna cross over that leg again. I'm gonna open up my right glute, and then, boom. This one's a little bit more sore than my left side, so I'm actually gonna hit this for about 6 or 7 times, all right? This is gonna be my number 4. Number 5, I'm gonna go 2 more times on this side. Good, very nice, y'all, very nice. Shake it off if y'all need to. And of course, if you need to hydrate in between as well, don't feel bad that you need to, okay? Hydrating is something that y'all should be doing every single time, every chance that y'all get, all right? So now, what we're gonna be going on is we're gonna be working on our IT bands and our quads, okay? So our IT bands, to not get super complicated with it, is basically right where your pockets are. So if you just if you have some shorts where your pockets are, you kind of understand exactly where your pockets are at. It's just gonna be right over here. IT bands, when we foam roll these out, it's gonna be very uncomfortable for a lot of people. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. You might even be like, oh shit, that kind of hurt a little bit. But again, you gotta kind of go through that little bit of pain to kind of get through the pleasure, but this shouldn't be too strenuous, okay? So again, take it nice and slow. Use your legs, use your hands to your advantage to put more or less pressure that you want to, okay? So let's go ahead and hit our IT bands. The way we're gonna do this, if we're starting with our left is gonna be extended just like that. With my right leg, I'm gonna bring this over, boom, just like that. So now I'm isolating only on my left side. Don't worry, once I roll over, I'll be able to show y'all a better angle, okay? So from here, go ahead and get that onto your IT band. And then right here, same exact thing, right? Just about 5 passes. And again, for myself, sometimes, some days feel better than the other. Some days don't feel as sore. Some days feel even more sore. And again, it's really all up to y'all. Y'all kind of just play with it and see how much you like it, okay? Once you're kind of done with your IT band for about 5 passes, now let's roll it over onto our quads. And right here, there is no right or wrong with your quads, okay? As long as you kind of get 5 passes, again, depending on how sore you are, that's really going to be all up to you, okay? From here, maybe after about 5, we're going to stay at the tops of our quads right here, okay? I like to do this a little bit extra. Y'all can just go 5 more passes if you want to, but what I like to do is I like to actually grab my ankle so that way I can open up my quad that much more, and then from here, I'm going to do 5 more passes now that my quad's a little bit more opened up. And don't worry, I'll be able to get you a better angle once I hit onto my right side, okay? Good, and slowly relax out of that as much as you can. Use your body, shake it off if you need to. Then from here, now we're gonna hit that right side, okay? So I'll give you all a little bit better angle of that right side. Next time I'll try to do it with a longer foam roller so I can kind of just show you how it just kind of flows. I think it's kind of cool because I kind of do this one thing where I just roll over on top of the whole foam roller. Not a big deal right now, let's not worry about that. Anyway, let's hit the IT on our right side. Boom, again, use your hands and your legs to your advantage. Feel where your pockets are at. Again, nothing too crazy. About 5 passes. Good, once you're all done with that 5, go ahead and roll it over to your quads. Do your best to try to get the whole quad if you can. Again, about 5 passes. Maybe even just where you feel is the most sore, okay? Hopefully, all right, that everybody can still see right there. Good. This is gonna be my number 5 for the regular. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ankle. And then again, now that I'm opened up a little bit more, this is my number 2. I'm about to go 3 more times. It's number 4. And again, if you're not used to foam rolling, this could be very, very uncomfortable. But again, that consistency is what's gonna matter, okay? Good, go ahead and slowly relax out of that. Woo. Nice. I'm actually sweating a little bit right now, y'all. Woo. All right, take a second if you need to. And again, if everybody's just joining in, I'm just kind of going through my personal foam roll routine, just a little bit more of a streamlined version. I do have it recording over on another camera right over here, so that way I can actually put that on some actually good quality video to post some solid content for y'all, okay? Now, last couple of things that we're gonna be working on is we're gonna be working on our hammies. We're gonna be moving down onto our calves and a little bit of our Achilles, okay? So, let me go ahead and start over on this right side so that way you'll get a better view on the left after, okay? So from here, let's go ahead and just isolate, all right? Actually, this is a little bit better right here for y'all. That way you can try the right side on your own. From here, again, using your feet and your hands to your advantage, go ahead and lift yourself up, and then from here, boom. Now we're just gonna be rolling on our hamstring, just like this. All parts of your hammy. So if you want, you can be twisting. If, say this is my foot, as you're rolling in and out, you can kind of just turn your foot in and out like that. However y'all like, again, depending on what parts feel more sore than the other, it's really all up to y'all. About 5 to 10 passes, see right here, like this part right here, this specific spot right here is a little bit more sore than the rest of my hammies. So I'm actually just gonna hold that right there, and then with your toe and your foot, you can dorsiflex, or I'm sorry, you can plantar flex, you can dorsiflex, or you can flex it, point your toe down or point your toe up. You turn your toe out to the side, inside. Again, depending on whatever feels best for yourself, okay? Good, I'm all done with my left side, now I'm about to hit that right side right over here. Same exact thing. As you're doing this, internally, externally rotate, point the toe down, point the toe up. Again, there is no right or wrong. And please, in my description, I'm actually gonna write down a whole list of everything that we're gonna be hitting. Maybe I'll try to put in a little bit more tips in there as well. But you know what? Take this routine for what it is, however you want to make it. I'm giving y'all the template right now. Y'all just throw your own little sauce into it at the end, okay? So now we're gonna move down onto our onto our calves and our Achilles. This will be the last couple things right over here. And then same exact thing, right? Just like what we were doing with our hammies. From here, externally, internally rotate. Point that toe down. Point the toe up. And then from here, since you're already on your calves, you can just roll that down onto your Achilles and just hit that all down on one pass. You can even hit your calves and your Achilles all in one single pass as well. Or again, you can hit all passes on your calves, all passes on your Achilles, and then you can switch over. Again, there is no right or wrong. I'm giving you all the template to just kind of make sure that you get every single little part as much as you can, okay? Everything that's going to be supplemental for your training. To be honest, I lost count on this left side, but I think everything feels good. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over to my right. Again, y'all just kind of play around with it and just kind of see how you like it. And please, if y'all have any suggestions about, hey coach, I want you and Coach Ann to kind of show us how to do a little bit of these. Maybe if you can give us some tips about these IG Lives are going to be for y'all's advantage. You know, if you have the questions, y'all come with them, and then we'll do our best to answer them, okay? But right now, we're basically just showing you little things that can help y'all out. This little formal routine right here is not just for the home. This is exactly what I do every single day, every day that I go and train. Again, I lost count on here, but sometimes it just feels so good that you kind of want to just keep going with it. So I'm going to just go for another pass or two. Cool. And that's the foam routine for y'all right there. So again, I'm gonna just retouch on that. There is no right or wrong when it comes to anything that we're doing, like with this foam roller right here. Obviously, you don't want it to hurt or anything like that. You want it to hurt so good, but you don't want it to be like, damn, I really don't want to ever do this again because it hurt that bad. You know what I mean? And again, anytime y'all have any type of questions, me and Coach Ann are here for y'all. You can reach out on our DMs, you can reach out on our emails and everything like that. We're basically just trying to do everything that we can to help y'all out during this lockdown. Again, I understand that it's a really, really crazy time. This is a very crazy time that we live in right now, y'all. Like, I really don't even have an answer for everything, but at the same time, just keep doing your part, y'all. You know, we really have no idea what's gonna be even happening. We have no for sure answers. I'm not a guru, I'm not a doctor by any means. I'm kind of just going off everything that I see, but if there's anything that I can control, you know, I definitely meditate every single day. I'm making sure that I'm reading, I'm doing my best to stay productive. You know what I mean? Like, we need to, though we are stuck in the house, there's so many things that you can do to, you know, not only get your gains in, but I read this article the other day, they were talking about growth and gains. Yeah, like, you're gonna be losing a little bit of your gains in the gym, but there's so much more growth that you can be doing for your own personal life. Again, meditation, reading, just some type of training, learning something new every single day, like hopping on Skillshare, hopping on YouTube. It's endless, y'all. Like, there's so many different things that y'all can do out there. But yeah, man. Again, I don't really have too much an opinion about it, but again, if there's anything that I can say about all of this, just again, do your part. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay positive, y'all. We're gonna get through this. I don't know when, but just again, we're gonna get through this. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this foam roll routine. I should actually be looking at this camera right here, but it's all good. I'm talking to y'all on live. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this routine. I'm gonna be, I have it recorded on my regular camera right over here, so that way I can put some great content out there for y'all. Actually, let me go ahead and grab my phone. Let me see if there's any questions. Again, I appreciate y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed that. Again, take it for what it is. I'm gonna be writing down all the little parts of it that you need to be foam rolling and everything that you should be touching on. And then if y'all have any questions, you already know, just hit me up. What was the speed rope you guys used? Canvas or reality? So, the ropes that we actually use is a exo sleeve. It's an exo sleeve rope. Exo sleeve is actually a knee sleeve brand, but the ropes that they make is great. Other than that, I do believe in like RX. You can go on like Rope Fitness and everything like that. Any type of speed rope is really good. And again, that can be like a whole nother conversation because there's different types of like lengths, diameters, and like how thick they are and everything like that. But again, if you have any more questions about the ropes, hit me up or hit Coach Ann up, and then we'll do our best to answer those for y'all. So Canvas of Reality, I hope I answered that that question for you. Let's see right here. Ames Ruru, I hope I said that. I appreciate you for even for chiming in. Again, we do this for y'all, man. And again, thank y'all so much for everybody that was joining in today. Mike, I see you, boy. I appreciate you. Always showing that love. It's always been good vibes. Ash, I appreciate you. Have you seen the foam roll circles inside the foam roll tubes? Inside? You know what, girl? To be honest, I don't even know about that, but I did see these foam rollers that were like collapsible and everything like that. I'm actually gonna look into those a little bit more. But again, y'all, there is no right or wrong. And yeah, wow, there's actually a lot of y'all in here this morning. I appreciate it. Cool. Hey, you know what? Other than that, y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the rest of my workout started. Again, stay healthy, stay positive, stay strong. We got this, everybody. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch y'all, okay?